I'm Kim. I graduated from Sheffield Hallam University last year from a journalism course, and I went for an interview while I was still at university at my local newspaper, Gold Times, and Selby Post, which are sister newspapers in my local area. And in the interview I was asked a lot about my JPP site, which was Diverse magazine, and it was all about human interest stories on females, covered a wide range of topics from abortion to domestic violence. The editor was really interested to know where I'd found those stories, how I'd sourced them, and I think that was a big part of me getting the job, as she seemed really interested in it. And I've come to learn that after getting the job she was really impressed. So I'd say work really hard on your JPP sites, as the work pays off and it's something really good to have behind you for interviews. I'd also say work experience is really crucial, as I had spent 2 weeks at the Gold Times previous to applying for the job. So they knew who I was, they knew my style of writing and reporting, they didn't have to ask all the basic questions. They was more interested in what I was doing at that point, and it made it easier on my first day, knowing everybody, knowing how the system works, and made me better at my job. They're putting me through my NCTJ exams, as I chose not to do those at uni, but I've got the range of radio and TV skills, so anybody doing that, don't panic that you haven't got your NCTJ, because I was sat there last year thinking I won't get a job and I haven't got my NCTJ, but they're paying for it. They've also put me through a first aid course, and you can do things like that with employers if the NCTJ is important to them, so don't worry about that. My job covers everything: crime, human interest, and all the basic nitty-gritty stuff. Because there's only 2 reporters at the Selby Post, it's a lot of work, and anybody looking to go into newspapers, I would say be prepared for a lot of work, because there's minimal staff in the industry now. But you work hard and it pays off when you see your front page stories with your name on. It makes it all worthwhile, and the stories vary constantly. You never know what you'll be doing. I've been on drugs raids with the local police, I've covered stories on the Olympic torch and chased it round Selby, I've been out to floods and firemen have had to lift me off a ledge when I've become stuck, and I've done power cuts that have been caused by squirrels. I've done young ill boys who are followed for nearly a year as they've had a terminal illness, and then I've had to cover the funeral, so there's that side of things. And it's just varied, and you've got to be prepared for everything, but that's the best part of the job, because every day is different. You never know what's around the corner, no day is the same, and it keeps you interested and excited and makes you want to do the stories the best you can for yourself. Work experience is really important, as I say, but my other top tips would be: keep a good diary, keep a clean, tidy notepad and contacts book, work really hard because it pays off, put all your effort into your uni work because the editors will be really interested, and proofread. But don't give up, as it's all worth it, and good luck with the future.